Seattle Seahawks are now 7-2 after their 44-22 win over the Arizona Cardinals.
The division, obviously a great start to the game. Offense going down, scoring a touchdown. Defense coming back, getting off to a significant lead there. Just it was a little funky there in the second half. It's just a kind of a weird game that all the things that happened, all the takeaways down in our area. I thought our defense played really hard. They came up big in some of those short area drives, and then it was great to put the game away on offense with some of those those 4-minute drives, running the ball and closing it out. So plenty of stuff to work on. Plenty of stuff to work on. Operationally, I thought we did some good things, but some things we want to be able to address. And but look, anytime a win in our league is hard. It's hard to get to. And it takes everybody. It took all 70 today. We had some guys go down this week, as you guys are well aware. And we had guys step up, and nobody flinched. And it took all 70 again. So that's how we roll. And you attribute it to our guys, dedicating how we play our style of football all the time, no matter the situation. And that's what we're chasing. So we do it right. We play really good ball, and that's what we've referenced over the course of time now. Is you can start to add responsibility for him. There was a situation today where we probably would have put him in at safety, and so he's learning that as well. So he's doing a great job. I feel like he's executing at a high level. You feel like he's being decisive. He knows exactly he's playing with anticipation, which is a positive, and then he's letting his physical capabilities shine when he just goes out there and lets it rip. So we'll continue to build with him, and I'm sure his approach is it's been great for a rookie. He's having success. Keep coming back, keep rocking, keep attacking the preparation. We got a great challenge ahead of us this week. So a team that he hasn't seen yet. So we need to prepare again the same way.
It's been a while. Obviously I appreciate all my coaches, all my playmates, just making sure they're on me and continuously believing in me and talking to me throughout the whole year.
Just how important is that in terms of the rushing coverage for this defense?
Everything. It's one of the most important parts. I feel like the fact that is we rely so much on the DBs and they rely so much on us. The fact is we don't need to blitz all the time. We can send 4 guys and still get the job done, and we trust them in the back end to cover it up and give us time to get back to the quarterback.
3 goal line stance. What does that say about the defense? 3 stops inside the 20.
Like I said, our defense, you give us the ball in the 99, you give us the ball in the 1 yard, we're going to defend every blade of grass like it's our last. And the connection and the type of teammates we have on this defense, I love it. And the fact that we can always go out there and play for each other and play with each other, it makes the world to us.
The defense, passing coverage, how did it work today and why was that important?
I feel like it worked pretty good, going into every game, you always want pass rush and coverage to work, go hand to hand. Good coverage leads up to sacks and everything, and great rush leads up to like picks, things of that nature. So, I feel like it worked well today. I feel like everybody was on the same page. I feel like we had success today. I feel like we was rolling, so we just got to continue to do that.
You get 3 stops inside the red zone. A couple of those, the offense gives the ball back. Just what's the mentality for the defense when the offense gives back? You got to step up on that.
The mentality, let's go again. Let's do it again. We're a positive team. On both sides of the ball. No matter what the outcome is, no matter what happens, we're here to pick each other up. And keep moving forward. That's what it's all about.
Speaking of picking each other up, you get 2 guys, right? Ernest Jones can't go, and then here comes Tyrese Knight, and then those guys.
Say it one more time.
I said Ernest Jones couldn't go today. What did you see from Tyrese Knight and Drake Thomas?
Man, he stepped up. We believe in next man up. No drop off. As his brothers, we're gonna make sure. He step up to the plate. Whenever his name called. That's for everybody. We're gonna back each other up no matter what.
Yeah, this win here was really about other players stepping up. Ernest Jones did not start this game. Tyrese Knight then played the Mike linebacker, and then Drake Thomas played inside linebacker. Tyrese Knight goes out there and he forces 2 fumbles, which DeMarcus Lawrence then scoops up for 2 defensive touchdowns. Offensively, George Halani gets his first touchdown of his NFL career, and the Seahawks were able to get out to a 35-0 lead what happened then is they slowed down a little bit in terms of intensity. Sam Darnold, again, a fumble, and then also an interception. And then Arizona was able to capitalize on one of those turnovers, 8 points. They scored a touchdown, and then they converted 2. But in the end, the Seahawks running game, 198 yards rushing. And it was really important because when the Cardinals looked like they were coming back in the game, the Seattle Seahawks rush attack just really shut that down and had these long drives. Now, the Seahawks settled for multiple field goals, but this again was really about players that stepped up when the starters, as I said, were not there. Rashid Shaheed came in, punt return, had a couple receptions, and again, kind of showing how he is going to fit in on this Clint Kubiak offense. I thought Kubiak did a really good job of being creative calls there, and then also, again, the defense. Nick Emenwari showed you what he can do. He led the teams in tackles. He also gets his first sack. Boy Mafe gets his first sack of the season. This was really a cohesive effort, as they, rush and coverage in terms of the Seahawks defense. So it sets them up real nicely for next week's epic match with the 7-2 Los Angeles Rams.